Welcome, 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 Taurian people. Do you know what? This is one of the best readings I have looked at for absolutely ages. This is so good. This reading starts from the 28th of February right the way through until the end of March. Okay, let's make a start. I love this for you. I always read the first card as you anyway, because everything is obviously to do with you, whether you're feeling a bit frustrated, feeling a bit down. This is all your life, and everything that you do really reflects upon your energy, what the effort you're putting into things, what you're doing, whether you're sort of helping or hindering yourself in a lot of ways. And this is a cracking card to start with. This is very much stable, secure, heading in the right direction, being practical, putting practical ways of moving forward. Whether you want to build a business, whether you want to increase finances, this woman looks out and sees maybe the bigger picture or sees where she wants to go. And I would see this as an absolutely cracking start for the month for you. Definitely heading in the right direction, definitely a solid base. And everything needs a solid base. Can't start something rickety, can't start some sort of business without knowing what you're doing or how you're going to progress with this. Can't start any sort of improvement in jobs, without a decent CV. So, this is all good. We're definitely heading in the right direction this month. Why I want to say it's such a good reading, if we look at the next card, we're heading to the Five of Pentacles, which is obviously an increase. Now, at this Five of Pentacles, you may think, oh God, it's slow buddy going, nothing's happening. But at this five, and this is why I absolutely love this card, the key's there to way more. And I think it's just maybe a bit of adjustment, just maybe something you're so close to that you're just not seeing. And honestly, all this person needs to do really is just get up off that floor and look for that key, because that is so available to you. Don't ever doubt yourself. Don't ever think that there's a lot more available to you. Don't ever settle on this Five of Pentacles and sort of make do, because there's so much more you can have, and we've definitely got increases here from the 4 to the 5. Why I think it's such a good reading is we get to, after that, the 8. So I do think you find this key. I do think you figure this out. I do think you get this job or get this promotion or get this business with more customers. If you look at how she actually looks from this 4 to this 8, she looks a bit more confident. She looks a bit more in charge. She looks a bit more dressing the part and looking the part. It's like she's just changing into a totally different person who believes in themselves, who knows their worth. It's just an amazing reading, seriously. And you honestly find this key to shift this energy into where you want to go. This could also be saving up for some sort of new house, new car, definite progression, definitely more money coming, definitely abundance. We're definitely heading in the right direction to just more and more. And from this 8 of looking the part, feeling the part, and this confidence, this will definitely push to the 10 because of her outlook, because of how she looks, because of her confidence. Oh, really good month. From that though, we have this Page of Cups reversed. Now, more often than not, this isn't you by the way, more often than not when people come in reversed, they can just end up lost in their own frustrations and their own emotions. And whether this is somebody who has tried to like call you or text you, or somebody who wants to go out with you, this can sometimes, when they get reversed, just turn into a little bit of frustration or sulking. And if you're spending your time on this work, or if you're always at work, or if you haven't got time for this person, this can turn into that person sort of sulking a little bit, or thinking you don't care, and this just can turn into a bit of a drama for them. But again, from your cards, I don't see you involved in any of this, and I want to say this is not really what you want to be concentrating on. Whatever they're doing or whatever they're upset about, that's really sort of not your problem. I think to some extent everybody needs to, as much as we can, coming up right. And maybe, if people are busy or they're working, then people need to sort of realise that, people have got lives and people have got stuff to do, and people are on their own path, dealing with their own things. Sulking and getting upset really isn't, in anybody's best interest. This could also possibly be a child of yours, again, who is sulking or upset about something or tantruming a little bit. Maybe again because you're busy or you're working, or you're just not maybe spending enough time with this person at the moment. But again, that's something that they need to figure. And also that person needs to sort of get themselves upright a little bit, dry the tears, and because we can't deal with frustrated people. There is no words to sort of make that right. That's something they just need to figure and deal with their own emotions. Okay, so I hope that helps a little bit. Next card. This is from the Enchanted Map. This very much ties in with the other stuff that I was saying about a slow and steady progress to getting you where you want to be in life. Again, there is a definite progression here, same as there was with the 4, 5 and 8 of Pentacles. There's a definite building and a definite progression and a definite increase in money. I want to say you probably do see the slow and steady card as a little bit like, Christ, it's taking ages. I've wanted to move house for ages, or I've wanted to do this for ages, or customers are taking a long while. But it's better to build something solid rather than something sort of flimsy. You don't want to be building flimsy businesses. You don't want to be having more money if you can't deal with it. It's a bit like the lottery winners. Sometimes they end up with too much too soon, and it's just something they can't cope with and just causes a lot of stress. So this slow and steady progress is pretty damn good, and that's where you want to be, really sort of solid in yourself, solid in building something that's gonna last. The last card you've got is the Mountain. Now, sometimes we can very much see that it is a bit of a mountain we're climbing. For example, if you're starting a business and you've only got 2 customers, or you've started a job and you think, God, this is so far from where I want to be, or anything really in life, we can see it as a big mountain, or something that is just going to take forever, or something that's going to take us a long while to get there. And what I want to say from this card, it's very much like when I've read the guidebook, that you don't need to be climbing any mountains, and you certainly don't need to see it as a mountain. There is ways around, there is shortcuts, there is like help available, and I want to say, sort of chill and go back to the slow and steady pace. Wait for this mountain to grumble a little bit so it's easier to climb. Wait for like paths to become available that you can sort of work around this. You can maybe move quicker or get your business working better, or whatever it is, it will come. All right, there's not necessarily any mountain to climb anytime. We just can sometimes see it as that. Okay, so as I was saying, a very, very excellent month, Taurus. Very, very excellent month. Ignore that little childish person. You crack on. You honestly look like you're going somewhere really good, and that's the priority. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that helped a little bit for you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.